This is planet Earth, the only planet we know personally. It provides us with the natural resources we need for survival, like water, oil, minerals, forest, rocks, and soil. Of these natural resources, fresh water is our number one need. People can live for more than 3 weeks without food, but just less than a week without water. 70% of the whole world is covered by water, but only 3% is fresh water, which is used in the household, growing crops, manufacturing products, and cooling power plants that generate electricity. Right now, some places experience severe drought. It can be avoided if we will conserve water. Here are some examples of how to do it at home. Number 1. Have regular checks and repairs of leaky faucets and toilets. Number 2. Always turn off the faucet while brushing your teeth or washing hands until it's time to rinse. Number 3. Need to water the plants? Build a rain barrel to collect rainwater for this purpose. Other natural resources that is important is energy from fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas. These fossil fuels are being burned by power plants to generate electricity being supplied to homes and business places. The problem is fossil fuels are non-renewable, and if it's not saved, it won't be available for a long time. Another problem is the carbon emissions when it is burned. It's bad for our environment and our health. Studies are done to replace the use of non-renewable resources to renewable ones like wind energy, biomass, geothermal energy, hydroelectric power, and solar energy. Some countries are already using renewable sources to produce electricity, like Iceland, Denmark, China, Morocco, United Kingdom, and United States. While waiting for the time when these renewable resources will be used by every nation, we have to do our part to conserve the energy from the fossil fuels. There are several ways to do it. One way is to practice energy efficiency at home and doing your work using less energy. Here are some examples. Number 1. Unplug electronics once they are fully charged. Number 2. Replace the old bulbs to compact fluorescent light bulbs or LED light bulbs. Number 3. Plant trees to shade your garden. They absorb carbon dioxide from the air. Recycling also helps. Instead of putting all waste in normal trash, set aside the recyclable materials like boxes, tins, metals, plastic bottles, glass bottles, and jars. It will lessen the landfills. You will also be amazed on what can be done out of these recyclable materials. To process raw materials for manufacturing a certain product, lots of energy is needed. By recycling, there's a big reduction of energy consumption. Eating sustainably helps in the reduction also. Here are some ways to do it. Number 1. Eat what is in season. Seasonal products grow normally with less pesticides and chemicals. Number 2. Make your own little garden. No Earth's energy will be wasted. Number 3. Compost our food waste. We can help reduce costs for waste collection, decrease our carbon footprint, and lessen the landfill. Number 4. Alternate vegan food from regular meat meals. It takes a large amount of natural resources to produce enough animal products. Including vegan meals in our food preparation will cut out carbon footprint. Nature has provided us with bountiful natural resources for our comfortable living. We owe it to the future generation to conserve or save our natural resources for their use. Let us hold hands as we try to conserve our planet's natural resources. Thank you for listening.